Len, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. Can you just give me your thoughts on just this event in general and just being a part?
I thought it was highly informative to listen to people who are truly in the mix, truly power players in the industry, in the sports industry. For someone like me who teaches the business of sports, there are certainly nuggets that I can pick up and refer to my students. But overall, it's helpful, entertaining, and informative.
What are your thoughts on, obviously, you played in the NBA back in the day, just the growth of not only the league and just the way contracts are done nowadays, not just in NBA but in the NFL?
Besides being envious, no, I think that the growth of the NBA is marvelous. And, the process through which it grew. It has some growing pains. We're seeing some of that with the WNBA. And, not a lot of those growing pains were touched on today, particularly from the standpoint of race. However, I think that the league overcame that, expanded. They certainly brought to distant shores the beauty of the game, and now we're seeing it as a global game, which has highly increased popularity as well as value.
And I want to ask, I know during your career you actually played in Kansas City, back when it was a basketball team in Kansas City. I'm just curious your thoughts on just from memory your time playing back then and seeing all the success like the Kansas City Chiefs are having now. Just what do you remember just in terms of playing in Kansas City and the way the community is?
Well, I played a lot of my career in the Midwest, not only with the Indiana Pacers, the Milwaukee Bucks, but also the Kansas City Kings before they moved to Sacramento. And I think at the time, notwithstanding Indiana's affinity for basketball, I think at the time that Kansas City fans were just kind of warming up to basketball, and football and as well as baseball were probably the most popular sports, and we were like the third leg on the stool, so to speak. And I think had the team stayed in Kansas City a little bit longer, if they could have afforded to do that, I think that the fans would have picked up on it and really became attached to it. But it just didn't last long enough, I think, for Kansas City fans to really pick up on it because they're astute sports fans.
And my last one, they've been talking about possibly bringing an NBA team to Kansas City. Do you think they should get another shot at it? I know Patrick Mahomes has brought it up a lot of times.
Well, I mean, recognize the popularity of sports there, not only football, baseball, but also soccer. I think that, this could be the right timing. Unfortunately, for NBA fans in Kansas City, they're going to have to stand in line because we've got Seattle waiting and some of the other cities as well.
Thank you so much for your time.